on abusing me, you're still struggling due to bad leadership. Vote wisely. We're sending Rufai to trolls. Welcome to the news and thank you for tuning in to listen. A well-known Nigerian journalist and host on Rise Television, Hussein Rufai, has taken out his time to reply those who have been attacking and abusing him for telling them to vote wisely in the forthcoming general elections, reminding them that he is not your problem. According to a tweet he made on his Twitter handle, Hussein Rufai urged such individuals to continue abusing him, reminding them that they are still struggling due to bad leadership in the country and do not even have basics of life. In addition, the veterinary journalist noted that he is not the problem of Nigeria, urging Nigerian electors to vote wisely in the forthcoming presidential election. Hussein Rufai on his post on Twitter reads thus: "Keep abusing me, and you're still struggling due to bad leadership. You do not even have the basics of life. I am not your problem, you better vote wisely." On several occasions, Hussein Rufai had warned Nigerian electorate against voting for bad and greedy politicians in the next year's presidential election. Such warning he gave did not go down well with some individuals. But be it as it may, Nigeria must wake up this time around so as to make sure that credible individuals are voted for on the forthcoming general elections. What is your take on this particular issue? I don't understand. I don't understand. So what is the problem with vote wisely? Me, that I always say vote wisely, and don't vote along the lines of sentiments and, favoritism and nepotism. So that means if by chance I start broadcasting on television, this is what you'll be doing to me? Is that it? That is even aside. Is it that those people now that is saying vote wisely too, is it that they've already made up their mind to vote unwisely? Because I don't understand. Vote wisely it is not an insult now. Nigeria say, those supporting bad leaders due to tribe and religion go cry past when the time comes. And that is true. I've said it before. You see, this is our biased nature. I have to deviate a little. There's actually one particular news I read where a particular white girl, I've forgotten that particular country, and what's it called? I've forgotten the name of the university, but she was expelled from the school on the basis of racism. And a lot of our people are commenting on that news saying, they did it right. And I'm like, But you people can practice tribalism to the core, how you can practice ethnicism to the core, and you're here shouts that they did the right thing. That being aside, if you vote for person maybe say they do not go do well, at the end of the day, now your head you go use carry am. Igbos are the people supporting bad leadership due to tribe and acidity of religion. They have bad and inactive governors that are costing them a lot of miserable life, making them to always want to leave their villages for Lagos and other southwest states. Yes, they are fools and idiots and blinded to fight their governors, but they have mind to talk down on people like Tinubu, who made Lagos conducive for others and for them and others to triumph in their businesses. Igbos and counterparts from Delta, Rivers, Edo, Akwa Ibom are foolish and ingrate. When you say somebody is an ingrate, and I'm saying how? Please, it's the duty of a governor not to make the state better. So, we should be clapping for them for doing the jobs. And when you say make their business environment okay for them, how do you mean? Do you know that these people also contribute to the economy? Do you know that? Do you know that these people also contribute to the economy? Without the so-called people, do you think that let me even tell you the truth. See, there is a reason why they call Lagos. If you listen to this, they're Lagos and no man's land. You understand? It means everybody, whether big or small, you have something contributing to Lagos, especially if you're legally doing something. You pay tax now. I mean, you pay tax. If you know they pay tax, that means, you follow for people that they talk about. That's the truth. If I go deep into this, a lot of people are going to get angry. So let's just move forward. Hussein, do not mind them. The irrational ones talking. Keep up a good word by asking challenging questions as your quota okay, as your voter, as a Nigerian, that Nigerians do not make mistake again. As is, if they don't like it, let them look for life transformer and hug it. Nigeria belongs to us all. Guy, you have a saying, who will rule you? But the thing is true. I've said it severally that, do you know that if this presidential governorship and local government chairmanship, this thing, if it's not going to affect us, do you think I'm going to be here saying vote wisely, or I'm going to be saying do not vote along tribalism line? If what you pick now, what you go get, believe you me, I'm not even going to come out saying anything at all. Nothing. All right. Hosseini Rufai is a process whose duty is to give the right advice, and that is what he's doing. I salute his courage and wisdom to move along without consistency. That is true, because I'd say nothing wrong in what he's doing. But the Nigerians need anyone to advise them to vote wisely. Ask me, it'd be like say these people never see Shege finish. They won't see Shege Pro Max, because I do not even understand why Nigerians will even need somebody to even remind them at this point in time. At this point in time that they should vote wisely. Nobody's supposed to even be telling you anything about voting wisely. You're supposed to use your sense. And they tell you, after all we have been through in this country for the past 22 years, or as some Nigerians getting ready to vote foolishly once again and then begin to cry and complain again for another 8 years, God forbid. So I see nothing wrong with that advice by Hosseini Rufai. Nothing wrong with it at all. If you ask me to, I'll say the same. Hosseini Rufai, a journalist, need not to say to Nigerians vote wisely. If he says it, then he's partisan. Are you really serious? But if, for instance, a banker say it, no wahala. So he or Hosseini should be careful with what he will tell Nigerians in case there is a shift and he will lose. I don't understand. Does vote wisely means vote for this particular person? Like, I don't understand why some people feel attacked though. To me, it is sounding very strange, and at the same time, I'm even laughing out my heart out. So if I say vote wisely, does it mean I am saying vote for another person? I did not call anybody's name. Look, my even vote wisely will come with don't vote for kidnappings. That means say them for don't strangle me. Don't vote for killings. Don't vote for bad economy. Don't vote for the devaluation of the naira. Don't vote for price inflation. That is what I'm going to say. I will state it clearly. So if Rufai is telling you vote wisely and you're getting peace, then be say for my own, you feel beat me if you see me, if you strangle me. No for now. I completely disagree with you, sir. The fact that Hosseini Rufai is a journalist should not stop him from advising Nigerians to vote wisely, and that does not make him partisan. The man is only giving an advice. Exactly. If you don't like it, you may ignore it. But to say that because Hosseini is a journalist, he does not have the right to give such an advice is completely wrong. As a matter of fact, if a journalist has been given all this kind of advice from decades ago, I do not think we would have ended up having the kind of bad leadership that we have been having for the past 22 years. Absolutely correct. Okay, on this note, we have come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen until I come your way next time.